seated.
Currently, the winner's side is Achilles, Curry Governor, Regenix, and potentially one of our two upcoming competitors in Waultuh or Lyto.
And the loser of that will be facing Airborne Archer to try and guarantee a spot in top 8 loser side, a spot which Rebel Galaxy, after a 3-2 over command, has already claimed. Regenix, after a 3-2 over command, has already claimed. Achilles, with a 3-2 over Trini, has already claimed. Best of 5 is certainly the story for some of this bracket, but Curry Governor managing to 3-0 LNL, making it the shortest set of this top 16 so far. We are looking at LNL versus Phone for a spot in top 8, and of course Airborne Archer versus the loser of this set, which we're about to kick off. Waultuh, consistent force within the Durham.
He's wavered a little bit, but he just came back in full force, and I think he might have won the last week, or he's been winning a bit more recently. Waultuh and Leo, just the consistent Marios of Durham, just the large threats, and it's... I don't know the last time these two played, but I feel like it'll be a hot set either way. Because, the paragon of consistency.
Here we go.
Oh.
There we are.
That's not what we're at.
There we are. Here's the sponsor. Some Red Bull and a
supported, not sponsored.
The partner,
Partner.
Here's the partner, Red Bull.
We are not sponsored.
Not sponsored. My fault, pardon moi.
Anyway, just Lyto, the paragon of consistency versus Durham's equivalent of that in Waultuh. It's going to be a hot set either way.
Yeah, Lyto, obviously a force win. Curry Governor's not at the Newcastle Touch Base Weekly. Chances are you are going to have Lyto taking that higher spot, the top spot, only losing once in recent memory to Regenix, ending the 24 win streak at 24-1. No one beats Regenix 25 times. Remember that as we see Regenix taking that winner's side spot here in top 8 of King of the Hill.
Are they are on the same side of brackets, so if Lyto wins this, it would be Lyto Regenix.
There we are, wanting to get the win back. Potentially is Lyto, as we see if Lyto can secure this stop. We're picking some lovely music at the moment. Ooh, a few different choices here, a few different
Interesting.
So we're going to Octopath Traveler, which is interesting, but we'll see what comes out. And a moment here. We'd like to thank you all for tuning in at the moment. It's a lovely day so far.
Yeah, it's been a lovely day. I've just enjoyed. Love that guy. It's just been a lovely tournament, great event run by the Durham esports PO team. Thank you, Eleanor. Thank you to Master Truck and Connor and all the people I've seen on the ground doing work. Really appreciate that. And thank you very much for joining me on Top 16 Comms.
Thank you, welcome. Thank you for having us here. We are. We're waiting. I think we're about to lock in. Here we are. Game 1 is about to kick off here. Winner's side place in top 8 is on the line here as Waultuh takes on Lyto. And I've referred to Lyto a few times across lots of different streams as the explosive sniper here. Lyto is the Palu who loves an explosive flame. You've seen no one quite like it. You've seen no one use the move as much as Lyto. Yeah.
Come on, Waultuh.
Yeah,
Twitch chat is clearly on the side of Durham's hero. But I've not seen that before. Really nice. Just get secure the damage. Doesn't quite find a confirm the explosive flame for Lyto.
Coming out with it straight away again. Wants to
He's
catch
staying on the
some
platform.
Expecting Waultuh to back off potentially, just wanting, and using the back air of Palu, fully invincible of course, to contest Waultuh. Wants a forward aerial to take it here, but instead Waultuh wants a grab, doesn't get it. The back air conversion is not there, and we want to see once an up air at ledge to go into that. One of those
sneaky little bastard trying to find his Reaper. We all know him for it. As we saw last game, the hill against Lumen. Insane.
We need to find something here. Lyto gets that last hit of the net, dragging Waultuh out of position, but not able to get into the offense. Flame again. I love that, just floating past the flame and managing to land on the ground right in front of Lyto.
Damn, using those angel wings to send him straight up to heaven. Unfortunately for Waultuh, but the percent's fairly nice for Waultuh. He could find an open back, gets the up smash. And I like the drifting on that to get the mix on the DI. Really clean by Waultuh.
Yeah, throwing out an option as he came down was Lyto, but it actually pays dividends to Waultuh, who lands another down air here. Explosive Flame comes again, but Waultuh ready to parry it. We've seen couple of lovely drift rounds from Waultuh, who is a bit of an aerial assassin.
Oh, indeed, he is an aerial
sending anyone to the
assailant.
air. Here we are, once an up air chain to start, but Lyto wide, so it knows what Waultuh fancies, and Waultuh fancies an up air chain to put Palu at higher percent. Lands to a third. Oh, land! I like the land into the delayed forward to try and mix up timings for Lyto, but Lyto able to get out of it pretty safely and back airing.
He was cooking. Let Waultuh cook. I mean, after we've all seen Breaking Bad, we know he can cook some nice stuff. Oh, too much on stage to get the kill there, but finding the sexy man kill.
Big something big in the Waultuh. Up smashes are starting to come out. Of course, Mario's up smash very, very reliable at any percent, but at this percent it's going to be a big problem for Lyto. Able to drift around, but not able to come back. Getting around the option.
The controller that Lyto was putting on there, the explosive flame, the F tilts, the down tilts, just cover the space and say, no, Waultuh, you cannot come back to this. This is mine. He's going to try and do that again with this stock. Not quite. Waultuh's shifting the positions. Into the down throw.
Offering a spot dodge there, not getting a grab, but not finding a kill yet either. Getting caught out by a lingering explosive flame as Lyto also goes for the F tilt here. The back throw comes out, not going to kill at that positioning. Pushing Lyto away.
He's probably going to want to go for a down air right now or back at it. Or an up smash. Yeah, he's showing off all of his kill options. He's got them, and as we know, finding the down air.
Catching with a glancing hit, but not getting into the others. I loved the wait earlier from Lyto, just knowing that Waultuh wanted to punish a teleport, instead just saying, I'm not going to give you that, and then able to drift back and dodge a down smash. Almost Lyto goes for a grab, but gets down smashed instead.
Really clean, just like, Lyto had to commit to the dash grab there to continue his momentum, but unfortunately, Waultuh seeing right through that, catching that with a spot of down smash.
Very high, and Waultuh wants to send Palutena high into the sky, but needs to get back to stage first. A lovely wait there from Lyto, and makes it back only just. Wants to catch with an air for a quick stage spike there, but doesn't manage to get it.
Cheeky stage spike, going for the double back air.
Wants a third one as well.
Oh, he's a hungry, cheeky boy.
And certainly you've got to be when you've got to go in versus Palutena. Oh, great wait there, but the dash attack's invincibility does come through. I love the K on the explosive flame to make sure he was able to drift through it, but has to drift back to stage as well. Lyto's got you at ledge, and you've got to get ready to punish something in the down tilt. I like the idea, but I think the back would have been more ill-advised. A forward air, you can tell here, into up air, into forward air. Oh, we could
may not have won the spike, but it's still nice damage. He needs all the moments he can get. Ooh, scary situations for Waultuh.
Such patience there, though, not swinging with a kill option, just meeting Lyto and shield both of them. He's waiting, but Lyto waiting that little bit more, not finding the kill quite yet. Getting back here is Waultuh, able to use the cape to stall in the air. Once a Lyto classic and lands a different one instead. The invincible back air after a whiff grab. You have to go Lyto classic there. Wait for it to get a grab and back throw. Instead, going for a huge back air instead.
Just the Lyto classic of patience in general, the control he exuded over the entire game. He controlled the stage, he controlled the stocks, he controlled the tempo. Everything was Lyto's. Bit greedy, but I would like to see if Waultuh can bring some stuff back, get some control of his own, and hopefully get a game.
It was never ever out of the realm possibility that that Waultuh would simply just land something. When those up airs were connecting on platform, I was not expecting the forward air. Waultuh wanting a quick fix there, but didn't manage to land it. Potentially an up air chain into a down air would have been a bit more advisable in that scenario, because of the fact that, yes, Lyto will probably be able to DI, but that's going to tack on so much more percent and make those more potent kill options, like that up smash, like that back air, so much more dangerous for Lyto to try and contest. Instead, keeping it collected after the forward air only sends him out. Lyto was able to unseat Waultuh in game one, but game two, as you see, I think a bit tightening up, a bit more, just maybe considering those less sort of quick fix options, like I call them there, just wanting to get those big hits a little less often, and instead just going for those strings to try and extend a percentage of disadvantage, potentially, instead of just trying to outright kill early.
I feel like he was getting lost in the sauce a little bit. You know those like tempo mixes he was doing? He was doing a lot of them. And maybe if he just like timed everything up as he said and didn't go for those like tempo mixes, because I feel like then I'm not the players those are going to work on. Oh, but the run off now. Where's he going? Where is he going?
Speaking of tightening things up, Lyto has been tight on these confirms off the Nair since day 1, wanting to chase with an explosive flame after tacking on 40-odd% with a big net train, leaving the station and wants to make Waultuh leave the stage here, throwing out back airs galore and wanting more here, able to back air again. Just, I believe it was a 4x and flanks, but there we are, 4 down tilt into 4 there, wants to keep Waultuh off stage again, but able to just start instead keeping the percentage climbing as the assault from Palutena continues.
Ooh, he's getting the strengths. He's getting a little bit of momentum right now. Oh my god, really nice catch on the, like, overextend on the teleport. Oh, and I really like that mix. That was really cute. Jab on shield to mixing it up. Getting the stage spike. Wow, Lyto not even attempting it. Really nice, not wasting anyone's time here. Wall was playing hard there, I gotta admit.
Yeah, we saw it there though. Waultuh was still chasing those quick fixes again. Eventually went back round to chase, and a lovely fodder there by the way from Lyto off the down tilt, but we're still going to chase one kill. That forward air as a quick option, just a quick way to unseat Lyto instead of potentially going for those strings, which Waultuh did manage to get round to. Oh, great catch on the explosive flame. Lyto would have wanted an up air to kill off the top there, instead settling for a F smash instead. Becoming more of a fan of a smash attack as of recent is Lyto, and a lovely neutral air once a stage fight again. Repeat the success of first stock, instead caught an explosive flame, not getting damage with the shield stun, lock 2 in place, makes you unable to punish Lyto, who you want to send up and away. Lovely reverse hitbox and wants to go again, taking Lyto round and round, wanted to re-grab potential on that platform and to trap Lyto at that higher elevation, but doesn't quite get it. Wants to reflect the auto reticle, but the reticle keeps on firing and snipes Waultuh's chances at a recovery.
I feel like just in these moments where either player has a little bit more control, a little bit more footing, like when Lyto has it, he's a lot more explosive, similar to Explosive Flame. He's got so much more of a chokehold on the match. But when Waultuh has those moments, he's scratching, he's scrambling for anything, going for those up airs to try and confirm. And we know if he gets them, he will confirm them off of them. He's not quite finding, he's going for straight hits right now. This is a very scary situation for Waultuh. Doesn't quite catch that aggressive teleport. Gets the up smash, really nice. Brings back to even stocks. Oh no, he's caught out for the explosive flame into auto reticle. He's confirming to the down air. What do you think is going to happen here, Holt?
The ideas are certainly there from Waultuh, but the execution's that little bit off. I love the idea of using the neutral B to the side B to neutralize the explosive flame, but when you're getting caught by an auto reticle for your trouble, it's maybe not worth it. Keeping Lyto high above him. A down air's going to swing and spike, but Lyto is still crucially on that platform. You want to keep Lyto there, and there we go. Glancing hit. Here we are, the reversal by hits the down air. That will do it. Lyto is gone, and you know what the key difference there was, I think. Lyto, Waultuh bottom wall.
There's a delay.
There's a delay, of course. And of course, I think the thing that we saw there was the tightening up of Waultuh's game plan. Waultuh, in that last stock, in that last interaction, if you saw, was not chasing a big hit, wasn't chasing an up smash. He landed 2 of them, that's fair as can be, but not chasing something like an up smash to just randomly kill, not chasing a random back edge to knock you off stage, not chasing a forward edge to spike you and get rid of you, wanting to just keep Palu above him, being satisfied with just tacking on those little bits of damage. Up air, reverse up air, and then eventually landing the down air that brought success at 80% before the hit. A big killing blow came out from Waultuh here to equalize this top 8 qualifier. The winner will be headed to winner's side. The loser will have to go through Airborne Archer. Let's see. Oh, you know it's the loser will have to go through Airborne Archer. Let's see who establishes advantage in this central game, which is incredibly pivotal to the momentum of this set. Piper.
Very true.
I said I was going to say it came out.
Well, just call me Piper.
That's fine.
Like the start of the set, 83% on Waultuh. Lyto looking dominant as ever. You gonna find the confirm? Not quite, unfortunate. Probably thing with input set. You just gotta play it patient. You gotta play really safe and not overcommit. Unfortunately getting caught out in the air with the neutral air on Lyto. Can you confirm off the down and not quite. This is a scary situation for him because he's already at 103. What do you think he's going to do here, Waultuh? pop punch. I'm commentating with Waultuh right now, sure.
Apparently so, you might as well be, because Waultuh is swinging and doing it all for himself at the moment. Up air into the down air and just was patient. You saw the deficit that Waultuh was facing at the start of the stock, able to completely unseat it, not through those big hits, but just through chipping away. Lands a big forward despite Lyto, of course, not off stage, it's not going to kill or anything quite yet, but just willing to challenge and wanted an F smash to punish. Lyto coming in, instead it was the invincible dash attack which made sure that Lyto would survive, neutralizing the explosive flame and getting back to the stage with a big get up attack. Wants the turnaround up smash here and wants to do again. A back throw will unseat Waultuh at this percent, but that advantage that Lyto had was completely undone. Waultuh is really tuning into the options that Lyto is throwing out, and it really is just adapting how he's playing by, again, focusing on that nickel and dime playstyle, able to chip away.
It up.
Yeah, absolutely.
In other words, he's just locking the fuck in when he's in advantage, but unfortunately, he's not maintaining that enough to secure the kill. Lyto is finding his way out. He's got a solid disadvantage game. That's why he's as good as he is. And unfortunately, not allowing Waultuh to get the kill. Okay, he's just dancing around the air right now. Gonna go for a back throw. It's not quite gonna kill, but he's going for the flood.
Lovely.
Finding there.
Great run off net to punish the teleport, of course. A little bit less reliable than a traditional recovery. No hitbox, but a disappearance and reappearance is the trade-off for it. They're able to catch it, though, as Lyto doesn't quite snap to ledge in time here. Waultuh has taken that first stock in more timely fashion than perhaps any other game in this set. Wants the down smash. Lovely down throw to confirm into it. And we need to see Waultuh just keep ticking on. And here we go, the ticking. The clock is ticking potentially on the stock of Lyto here. I like the idea of trying to read the recovery, capture the teleport, but instead caught by an up air.
By Lyto to just confirm off of the explosive flame. As you said, caught by the up air. But now, like, Waultuh, he's just playing really solidly. As I say that, the up comes out. Oh?
I like the idea, certainly.
Yeah, definitely.
The run-off counter, of course, not a popular option for Lyto.
But probably could have net him some nice rewards, probably stage fight for his trouble. But I like the tempo mix of the side being into the net. Pretty nice.
Not finding anything yet. Wants to repeat the success of the first stop with the net to stage fight, but unable to find it as of yet. Wants something big here. But Waultuh just percentages climbing higher and higher. Lyto is seeming much more in control of this game. Those tempo mix-ups and those option reactions aren't quite as successful this time, catching with just that glancing hit of net, enough to make Waultuh scramble and go for a ill-advised option, so Lyto can just get a grab straight back on stage. Just protecting himself with the auto reticle, but not able to protect himself fully as Waultuh lands a net and then a back air to send Lyto away. It is final stock apiece for both of these. The down throw needs the back air to finish things off. Wants the down tilt to catch, but not finding either here. Waultuh needs like one or two really good strings with the up air, and it's going to be even as can be. He needs something big to start it off, though, and Lyto, defensive player, just not letting Waultuh in. Getting a down throw into a down smash here. We want to see Waultuh continue this momentum, keeping Lyto in the corner. And Waultuh with the up air, down throw, up air again. Wants the reverse, but Lyto wisely drifting all the way out the down air. Is going to send Waultuh into the sky instead. But you're on platform versus Mario, and with this much rage, you might want to get off that platform, Lyto.
I want to get away from Mario entirely. It's a very scary situation for the dash attack. Off the top. We are going into game 4. It's very even. I feel like game after game after game, like you're saying, Waultuh is focusing on those bread and butters, focusing on that advantage state. He's locking in, he's tightening everything up, and slowly but surely he's making those improvements, he's making those adaptations. And I think he might just take the next game. I think if he does, the tempo might be in his favor to take the entire set.
Absolutely, we know Lyto likes to run with the momentum, not let himself get lost in these situations that start to turn that little bit less favorably. We need to see Waultuh. We've seen these fringe kill options like the nair, then we saw the nair into the back air, but the third kill would have probably had to have been something different. Lyto wise to a lot of the options, and now wise to a lot of the mixes that Waultuh will be going for. We're off to the NE's spiritual home PS2 here, a nice neutral start, as we need to see Waultuh just get around these projectiles that little bit better. Again, we've seen him get caught by the flame. Last stock that time it was, of course, a slow dash attack into a repeated second dash attack to make sure that Waultuh did perish. We've seen Waultuh convert really effectively, but it's coming a little bit too late. We need to see maybe a little bit sooner.
Indeed. He's stuck in the corner. He always finds himself just like 80% down, stuck in the corner against Lyto. it's 30 seconds into the game. Waultuh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm not proud of it. I'm not happy with this. I'm not finding the down air. Finds it there. Really nice.
Trapping Lyto in the corner in that scenario and forcing Lyto to do something to get out. There we go, another down throw. Once it gets announced, down throw again. The up air train is starting to leave the station, but not quite. Delayed service at the moment. The back air replacement service is going to come out, and another one as well. I love the B reverse. Oh, and there we go. Ready that time for the teleport after the flood to try and push away. Delaying that little bit and allowing Waultuh to capitalize, but it's back to neutral again. That invincible back air does come out, but the back throw comes out for Waultuh instead. Percentages are suddenly in Waultuh's favor after a bit of a shaky start. I love that. Naring on stage, then drifting off, then drifting back on to be ready to punish Lyto's return. Not finding anything yet, but keeping Lyto in disadvantage, pushing away with the flood, and needed that just to really finish Lyto off. Instead, it's a back throw. It's going to send things back into Palutena's favor. The jump is gone, and so is Waultuh, sniped by the very glancing blow of the penultimate hit of Auto Reticle, and suddenly Lyto is back in charge of things, Alchemy.
Indeed, like this entire set, from the very beginning, Lyto has had control. But, as I said, Waultuh scrapping, he's getting stronger each time he scraps, finds the up smash. He's getting a lot stronger in these, like, nasty situations where he has to claw his way back, like he saw with that up smash. Okay? And I feel like he finds that, kind of not confirming too much off of it, but catches out. Teleport, what do you think is going to happen here, Hopper? I'm a bit scared.
Seeing Waultuh read these teleports really, really well as this set goes on, able to take advantage of them really well, and tending now to approach with the up air, wanting to start something and wants to finish this stock. Great air dodge from Lyto to get around it, but it's the neutral air going to clip, just making it back just that hair too short to ensure that Lyto will return to stage. Waultuh using Flood to just push Palutena away and getting straight off platform, so there's no chase into the air. Reading a jump away, but Waultuh fading back, but then getting lit on fire for his troubles. Lyto not able to catch as much of the recovery as in previous games in this set. Down throw into the up air though is just going to take it.
Not what I'm wanting to see, Waultuh. You've got to tighten up your gameplay. You've got to get that kill right now.
I like the idea there, going for the cape to just send Lyto the complete opposite way, bounce Palutena off stage and center into the blast zone instead. It's Lyto with these rare, just tiny hits of his own, wanting to take advantage of Mario there. A big back air, the invincibility coming in clutch. I like the idea of cape to stall, and the dashes back in for Lyto doesn't lead to anything, but Waultuh not wanting to approach when Lyto's at ledge, because if Waultuh gets caught, it's going to be horrendous. You're back in an off-stage situation. You've got Palu in the corner, that's great, but now you've been down throw, nothing's come of it yet, but you've been caught by now. These stray hits are starting to mount up here. Waultuh has been lapped in percent, wants an F smash, reading an air dodge down, but doesn't find it. But also Waultuh not finding a way in here as Lyto continues to establish the dominance we have seen from the second best in the entirety of the Northeast. Great down air, waiting so patiently, and wants a down tilt again to catch, but the back throw will unseat Waultuh and finish this set. Control was never far from Lyto's clutches.
I was a bit biased near the end, but that control he showed throughout the set from the very beginning. He never wavered, lost the game, but it never left Lyto's hands. That was an impressive set, a very dominant set from Lyto. Gotta respect him for that one.
Things were never truly out of Lyto's reach, as we say, despite Waultuh. Sorry?
Got long arms.
Absolutely, yeah. We saw Waultuh in those scenarios able to take control at times. Lovely mixes, lovely changing the way he was approaching by the end, using the up air to approach, landing those stray nairs every now and then, not focusing on, again, ginormous strings, but just perfectly happy to land those few big hits. They did take a game, but were not enough to take a set, because when Lyto puts you in those scramble situations, Palutena simply has more options that are just that bit better. Again, the invincible dash attack, the invincible back air, the long-reaching forward air, a disjoint on the F-tilt, and a giant disjoint on the up air. She's just got you 6 different ways from Sunday. You are trapped in a corner and you've got to get out any way you can, and that time Waultuh wasn't quite able to do it, but certainly if you can take a game, in Lyto's own words, you can take a set.
Indeed. And from that set being over, we are now locked in with our winner's side top 8. We have Curry Governor versus Achilles in winner's semis, Lyto versus Regenix, which could be an interesting set. We have Taylor the Toaster. Look at that beautiful fella right there, knocking his noggin. We're going to have him on in top 8 commentary. So I hope you all enjoy that.